Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jim, and today we're going to cover some very interesting information about the state of electric vehicles in North America. If you've been thinking about an electric vehicle in 2026, you are not alone, and I've got some fantastic news that's going to make your next buying decision feel really, really good. Let's go. Today we're diving into 5 important reasons making the switch in 2026 will be the easiest decision you've ever made, and why 2027 will be the year EV sales accelerate to become unstoppable in North America. These aren't hype statements, they're real-world wins backed by fresh 2026 data, owner stories, and exciting new technology that's making electric driving more fun, more affordable, and more convenient than ever. Whether you're a daily commuter, a family hauler, or just someone tired of high gas prices, by the end of this video, you will see why so many people are saying, "Why didn't I go electric sooner?" So let's jump in, starting with the one that matters the most: how happy people actually are after they buy an EV. The first reason is very simple. EV owners are happier than ever, according to a J.D. Power 2026 study. Owner satisfaction is at an all-time high. According to the latest J.D. Power 2026 U.S. Electric Vehicle Experience Ownership Study, what a mouthful, satisfaction scores have climbed to their highest levels since this study began. And guess who's leading the pack? Well, no surprise here, it's just like the bearded Tesla guy's been telling us all along. The Tesla Model 3 took the #1 spot overall with a score of 804 out of 1,000, followed closely by the Tesla Model Y at 797. Even in the mass market segment, models like the Ford Mustang Mach-E are scoring strong. But here's the important part that should make you smile. 96%, yes, 96% of current EV owners say they would buy or lease another electric vehicle for their next car. That's the highest percentage ever recorded in this study. And oh, before you ask, that is the same study that shows nearly 6 out of 10 buyers would consider an EV for their next car because of better affordability, improved range, and better charging options. Think about that. Nearly every single person who's made the switch is saying, "I'm sticking with an electric." No buyer's remorse, just pure driving joy. Instant torque, quiet cabins, lower maintenance, and that "I'm gliding down the road" feeling every single day. If you've been nervous about regretting the switch, the happiest drivers on the road are telling you the same thing. Go for it. Buy an electric car. You're gonna love it. Now, coming in at reason number 2, money matters. And 2026 is the year EVs are finally hitting that sweet spot for everyday buyers. We're seeing excellent new models with excellent range at prices that compete directly with gas SUVs. A good example of that is the 2026 Chevrolet Equinox EV. It starts right around $35,000 with up to 319 miles of range. That's real-world, family-friendly capability without breaking the bank. And here's the funny thing. If anyone is telling you that they need more range on that road trip, check to make sure they don't have a catheter installed. Other strong contenders, including fresh options from Hyundai, Kia, and even BMW, and now Rivian's more accessible R2 platform, are coming soon, all bringing longer range, faster charging, and modern tech at a more accessible price point. And don't forget the ongoing savings. Electricity is still dramatically cheaper than gas for most drivers. That means 1/3 to 1/4 the cost of gasoline, for those of you who are wondering. Maintenance is also minimal. No oil changes and fewer brake jobs. And in many areas, you can still get incentives that knock thousands off the effective price. Bottom line is you no longer have to choose between going electric and being practical. In 2026, you can have both and actually come out ahead on the total cost of ownership. Now, reason number 3 is all about convenience, and it's a game changer. Let's look at this. Range anxiety. It's shrinking fast, literally in minutes. Just this month, BYD unveiled its second generation Blade battery with breakthrough flash charging technology. It can literally go from 10 to 70% in just 5 minutes, and from 10 to 97% in only 9 minutes when paired with their ultra-high powered chargers. And for those of you who are wondering, that's gas station quick. This kind of speed, combined with expanding public charging networks, including more Tesla superchargers opening to other brands, means that EVs are becoming more convenient for road trips and daily life. And it's not just BYD. The whole industry is pushing charging speeds higher while battery ranges keep improving. More and more drivers are discovering they can charge while grabbing coffee or groceries and can be back on the road in less time than a traditional fill-up. Considering the fact that unlike pumping gas, you can plug in and go do whatever you want to do because you're not pumping an explosive liquid into the thing that's carrying you and your family from point A to point B. And charging anxiety. There are over 82,000 DC fast charge stalls in North America and more than 250,000 level 2 stalls. If you can't find a public charger today, it's because you're either not looking hard enough or you are in that 5% of North America that has been overlooked. But that's an entirely different story. The freedom of electric without the old worries, it's arriving right now in 2026. So don't let that hold you back. Now, let's talk about making EVs accessible to even more people with reason number 4. Not ready for a new car? No problem. The used EV market is exploding in the best possible way. Used electric vehicle sales jumped significantly in late 2025 and in early 2026, with a huge wave of well-maintained, low-mileage EVs coming off leases. Right now, nearly 40% of used EVs are selling for under $25,000, and many are recent models packed with modern features. That means reliable, fun-to-drive electric cars are now within reach for first-time buyers, young families, and anyone who wants to test the waters without a big upfront investment. Plus, you still get the instant acceleration, the low running costs, and that smooth EV driving experience. Going electric has never been more affordable or low risk. Great cars, great prices, and zero compromise on the fun factor. Remember, a good used EV with under 50 to 60,000 miles will last another 200,000 miles. That's a much longer life than any ICE car could ever hope to get. And finally, reason number 5 takes us bigger picture, and it feels pretty doggone inspiring. Choosing an EV isn't just about your driveway. It's about joining a movement that's delivering real benefits. EVs are already helping reduce dependence on foreign oil, with millions of barrels saved every day. And the future looks even brighter. Just recently, Rivian announced a major partnership with Uber, up to $1.25 billion in investment to deploy up to 50,000 autonomous Rivian robotaxis starting in 2028. That's EVs leading the way into the next era of transportation. And on top of that, factory expansions, better batteries, and more choices, meaning the momentum is only building. Every single time someone switches to an electric, they're voting for innovation. They're voting for energy independence, cleaner air in their community, and lower long-term costs. You're not just buying a car, you're stepping into a more efficient, exciting, and forward-looking way to drive. So there you have it. 5 good reasons to consider an EV in 2026. Record owner happiness, more affordable and practical models, lightning fast charging technology, incredible used market deals, and being a part of a bigger, brighter future. If you've ever been on the fence, 2026 feels like the perfect year to take the leap. The cars are better, the savings are real, and the joy of driving electric is something you really have to experience to believe. Reading comments on social media posts is not the same as getting behind the wheel and taking a test drive. And as this momentum builds, with the price of gasoline climbing like a rocket and people waking up to the fact that burning oil is just not smart, 2027 looks to be a banner year for North America. Drop a comment below. Are you thinking about going electric this year? Which reason resonates with you the most? And if you've already made the switch, tell us your favorite part of EV ownership. I love reading those stories. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more positive EV content, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for watching. Drive safe, drive happy, and I'll see you out there or somewhere along the route from point A to point B. Take care and drive electric.